Hello guys, in this video we are going to see about Bitset class in C++. Let's start. So first of all, what is Bitset? So Bitset is a class which is used to represent the binary form. Okay, consider there is an integer. If we want to represent this integer in the binary form, we can use the Bitset class. So Bitset class is the fixed size one, which means we cannot change the size of the bits. Once we declare, we cannot change the size. So it is one of the main disadvantage in Bitset. So while we declaring the object, we want to specify the size of the Bitset value. And next one is it takes less space and more faster than array or vector. So it is the main advantage. You can see that in Boolean value also we can store the binary values, but it is more faster than the Boolean or normal vector. And the index is start from right to left rather than the left to right, because we in bitset in binary representation we are calculating the first bit from the right to left. So that's the reason the bitset also the index is start from the right to left rather than left to right. And we can convert the bitset into any another forms like string or integer. So this is the main points in bitset. So let's see the example. Consider this bitset value. So here 10010. So if you try to access the 0th index, it will give the 0 because the index is starting from right to left. So the first 0th bit is 0. Next we try to access the first bit, it will give 1. So let's see the syntax. The syntax is first you want to give the class name bitset. Next, within the angular bracket, we want to specify the size, how much the bits, how much length this bitset want to be. Next is variable name. This size must be the constant, so which means this size cannot be variable. So you see that there are three type of constructors are there. So first one is default constructor, which means we not pass any parameters. So this default constructor will initialize the all bits to 0. You can see that in the first one we created this bitset value with 2, which means the size is 2, but we not pass any parameter, so it initialized with 0, 0. And next to the second constructor is accept the, it's a parameter constructor, it accept the integer as a value. It will initialize the bitset with this number and it convert into binary form. Here you can see the second example, it accepts the 5 as the value parameter and it converts this 5 into 0101, which is this is nothing but the binary representation of 5. And next third constructor is the string. It accepts the string as the parameter and it converts this string into bitset values. So you can see that 110 will convert it into 1, 1, 0. So let's see the first example. So you can see that I declare the integer value equal to 9 and I created the one bitset value called bit, and I pass this value to the parameter to the constructor. If I try to print the bit value, it will give that 000101, which is nothing but the binary representation of 9. So you can see that binary representation of 9 is nothing but 1001. So the remaining 4 bits will be adding by 0. So next example is the same one, value equal to 9. So now we try to access the particular bit. Okay, this we are trying to access the 0th bit. So it will give the first give the output as 1, which is nothing but the 0th bit from right to left. And the third method. So there are lots of methods in bitset class. So let's we discuss one by one. So consider there is a one val is equal to 9 and we pass this val into constructor and this will convert into bits. So let's first method is count. This count method will return the number of set bits in this bit. Okay, you can see that in 9 there are 2 set bits are there, so it will return 2. Next one is size. This size method will return the length of the bits value, so it will return 8. There are 8 bits will be there. And next one is test. This test method will return whether the particular bit is set or not. It will return the boolean value. So what is the difference between the indexing, like square bracket, by using the accessing the square bracket rather than giving the test method? So the main advantage of using test method is if it is an array index out of bound, it will throw the exception. Okay, if you try to access the negative index or out of range, it will give the error. So this is the main advantage of using test method. And the next one is any. So this any method will return whether the particular any bits is set. If any one of the bit is set in this by a bits representation, it will return 1. Otherwise it will return 0. It is also boolean value. And next one is all. This all method will return if the all the bits are set to 1, it will return 1. Otherwise it will return 0, which it is also true or false method. It will return boolean value. And next one is none. This none method will return whether no bits are set, which means all the bits are 0, it will return true, otherwise it return false. So you can see that there is no bits, there is 2 bits are set. So here not all the bits are 0, so it will return false. Next one is set method. This set method is used to set the particular bit to 1. So if we not pass any parameter to this set method, it will convert all the bits into 1. You can see that there are 4 bits are there in the bit set class. So we try to set the values. So if we not pass any parameter to that, so it will set all the bit to 1. In second line, I try to set the particular index. Here I try to set the second index to 0. So it will convert the second index 1 to 0. Next, I try to set the second index again, but rather than set give comma 0, I just try to set the second bit. So it will convert this into 1. Next one is flip method. So the flip method will toggle the particular bit. You can see that I created one bit. It will initialize the with size of 4. It will initialize all the bits to 0. Now I try to flip the first bit. So it is 0. Now it's flipped into 1. So it is 0, 0, 1, 0. Now I try to call the flip method again. So now it's convert from 1, 1, 0, 1. You can see that all the bits are flipped. If I give the index, it will flip the particular index only. If I not passed any parameter, it will toggle all the bits. Next one is reset method. So this reset method will be used to reset the bits. Okay, you can see that here I also pass the parameter as index as a parameter. So I try to reset the third bit. So it will initially all the bits are set. So now I try to reset the third bit. It will toggle into 0. If I not pass any parameter, the same way it convert all the bits into 0. Next is the conversion methods. So in this conversion methods, it will try to convert the bitset class into another forms. You can convert the bitset class into string or long long or long. So you can see that to convert this bitset class into string, you can use the toString method. Okay. And if you want to convert this bitset class into long long value, you can use to ul long. And if you want to convert this into long value, you can use to_ulong. So if you try to print the 3 values, the first one print the string, the binary representation string, so the 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1 of, so it is nothing but 5. And next, if I try to print this value 2, it is 5, and also the value 3, it's also 5. So that's all about Bitset class. Hope you all understood. If you have any doubt, kindly put in the comment section, and thank you.